Oh, your achievement tire cape has lost its trim as you have not completed all quests. How many more quests did they add? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today, Varlamore, the final dawn is now out. We're going to just be kind of skimming through this today and checking everything out. Okay, so obviously to do the Final Dawn quest, you will need to have completed the Heart of Darkness and Perilous Moons. You'll need 66 Thieving, 52 Fletching, and 52 Rune Crafting. And it's recommended to have 85 Combat. I've heard people say 100. Alright, so after completing the quest, you'll unlock the new Delve boss, the new Nagu to fight, and an untradeable melee weapon that's as red hot as the quest you get it from. So the stat-wise, it's comparable to a Dragon Scimitar and requires level 60 attack to wield, but the special attack is where it really pops off. So it will use 30% of the special attack energy, plus 50% accuracy boost and plus 50% damage boost on hit. Burn effect that deals 10 damage over 24 seconds, and yes, it stacks. So this is a pretty powerful weapon for only requiring level 60 attack, and again, you can use this 3 times because it's only 30% of the special attack cost. I'm pretty excited to get this weapon myself. And obviously, if you lose it, you can reclaim it for 75k. So yeah, I guess that's for people who want to take it into the wilderness. Alright, so the Final Dawn also brings the 3rd expansion for Varlamore, including the Fletching activity. We've got the Custodia Pass Slayer dungeon, the Gem Crab, and the Doom of Macchiato. Okay, so if we take a look at Varlamore now, right, you can see it's fully open. There's no more black spots on the map, which is very nice to see. We can see there's this new area here with an AIS fairy ring to get right to, I guess, the Fletching activity here. New place right here with a new quest right here. This is the Shadows of Custodia. This looks like it's a brand new area to this rainforest as well. Oh, there's so much stuff to explore. There's another quest, Scrambled. I don't even know where we get the main actual quest here. Oh, looks like you actually start the Final Dawn quest right in Varlamore, like in the castle, which is nice. Okay, so we've got the Delve boss. So you've braved the Colosseum. I haven't personally. You've kind of dealt with Huicoatl, a bunch of other stuff, right? So basically in the rainforest, there is something else. So the old ones call it Ostoyaka, the under creature. Today it's referred to as the Doom of Macchiato. So this is not your average boss fight. This is a delve system. So old school RuneScape's first ever enrage style solo end game PVM challenge. So if anyone have played RuneScape 3 in the past, they have these enrage bosses where you kind of fight them and they get stronger. Similar here where it kind of scales every wave. So the Doom of Macchiato lurks deep within the runes of Macchiato, unlocked after completing the Final Dawn. So unlike the traditional bosses, it doesn't die when you beat it. Instead, it digs deeper, dragging you into a new floor each time. You can chase it down through 8 escalating difficulty tiers, but the floors keep going on as long as you do. At the end of each floor, you'll face a choice: leave with the loot you've earned or chase it into the next delve level, where the rewards are greater and so are the risks. So it's one of those things where it kind of teaches you in a way to get better because you want to keep going and going and going, but you can cash out if you are running out of supplies or whatever. So who is this for? So the early floors are about the level of Corrupted Gauntlet. Think about that. I remember when the Corrupted Gauntlet came out, it was like one of the toughest pieces of content that old school RuneScape had to offer. And now the early floors are about the level of the Corrupted Gauntlet. Crazy, with a bit of a bite. If you want to reach the very bottom, you'll need a good understanding of game mechanics, an infernal cape on your back, and the ability to stay cool when things get real tough. So this looks like it will be a very hard piece of content sort of to tackle. I heard a video saying it's very similar to, say, the Phantom Muzpa, or even the Leviathan boss fight. So if you were into those, you might like the Delve boss. We're not completely evil though. You'll get 75% reduced death cost on any floor where your personal best is under 20 attempts, floor by floor. So that gives you room to learn without losing your bank. So there you go. So the rewards for this is each level you conquer increases your odds at scoring powerful drops. Early floors offer a glimpse, but the real rewards are buried in the depths. Of course they are. So whether you're here for the thrill, the glory, or the loot, there's only one thing you need to ask yourself: how deep are you willing to go? Honestly, not too deep myself. So we've got the Eye of Ayak. This is going to be a new sort of magic weapon, 3-tick attack speed, power level between Atomic and Shadow and Sanguine SD staff. So it's going to be a very, very powerful wand, probably the best wand we have in the game, right? Great for high pressure spell casting and clever spell weaving. Cannot be used in PvP. Interesting that it cannot be used in PvP. Really like the animation of it. We've got the stats of it right here. So it can be charged with runes or demon tears, not both. So I guess demon tears are a new thing. When you uncharge it, you'll get back exactly what you put in. Will change a small amount passively if charged with demon tears while defeating. Okay, so yeah, this looks like it is the special attack. It looks very, very cool. You can see it going right in the sky here. You can tell that they definitely spent some time with this animation. So it reduces a target's magic defense by the damage dealt. So has double accuracy and a 30% higher max hit, won't reduce defense below 0, and uses 50% special attack energy. Perfect for encounters with the magically tanky foes. I can definitely see this being very useful for sure. Next up, we've got the Avernic Threads. These are the new boots, obviously, right? And they will be using the demon tears and boots from Cerberus. You can upgrade it. So you pretty much put the primordials, pegasians, and internals in one boot to make a hybrid boot. So each upgrade costs 4,000 demon tears, and they do stack. Unlock all 3, and you'll forge the mighty Avernic Treads Max, the most powerful, versatile boots to ever stomp across Gielinor. Take a look at these, the really, really good hybrid boots overall. And hopefully one day we'll get them. So up next here we have the Confliction gauntlets, and these gloves are forged from Fury using 3 ingredients: one tormented bracelet, a rare untradeable macchiato cloth dropped by the Doom, and 10,000 tears. So it looks like it is a big upgrade, obviously, to the tormented bracelet. Crafting them will take 83 crafting and 70 smithing, both boostable. And yeah, this looks like it is the stats for them. Very cool. It's pretty cool with the second chance magic. So miss once, roll twice. That's the magic here. So when wearing the Confliction gauntlets, if your standard spell of any spellbook or charge staff fails to hit, your next cast of the same spell on the same target will roll accuracy twice. So this is huge. This actually might be a little overpowered if you really think about that, because, you know, like if you're going to be rolling a 0 and then the next one you just have the accuracy twice, you're going to be doing a lot more damage overall. So up next is the Auburnvale Fletching activity. I'm extremely excited for this one, to check it out. So north of the rainforest, nestled in the mountains, is a quiet village of Auburnvale. In this peaceful corner of the world, the Ents roam free, the logs are fancy, and your XP gains come with a side of serenity. So it's a local tradition to leave veiled totems inspired by local wildlife for your peaceful Ent neighborhood, and decorate them with those leftover shields and bows you have in your bank. Okay, so obviously there's going to be 6 different types of wood. We have oak, willow, maple, yew, magic, and redwood. Once you build your totem, the local ant population will inspect it on their way through the woods, impress them, and they'll reward you with some skilling goodies. Okay. So obviously we're gonna be getting this thing called a fletching knife. So say hello to the fletching knife, a slick new untradeable tool you'll earn from this activity. It's just like your old knife, but with some clever upgrades. So what makes it special? Shaves off 1 game tick from certain fletching activities after the first item in the batch. So this keeps tick manipulation in check, and Reddit comments will calm down, right? So unstrung bows, shield stocks, arrow shafts, all of the above, right? It will apply to. So on top of that, it still works as a regular knife. It'll slash webs, cut fruit, blah blah blah. And it looks like you will be able to equip it in your offhand. So left click to use, so you don't accidentally equip it mid-fletch. You can still click wield if you want. So it's a perfect sidekick for a long fletching session. Yeah, very nice. I'll probably get this. And then obviously they have the bowstring spool, which you can store a bunch of bows in, similar to the reagent pouch for for Herblore, right? And you can like upgrade it to hold up to 100,000 bowstring, which is going to be super nice and make people actually fletch bows rather than just AFK at a bank. We also have the player-owned house decoration, so you can build the totems in your house, which do look very cool. We've even got the carvings here for, it looks like, the throne room as well. So both rewards require a construction level of 1 and will grant no XP when built. It's all about style with these ones. So research points and dry protection. So each time you rummage through end offerings, the loot pile they leave behind, you'll earn a research point. These can be traded in for the new rewards, including the fletching knife, the mask, the spool, and end branches. Very cool. I wish more activities would do this whole dry protection thing. I think it's very nice for the game. So if luck isn't on your side, research points offer a guaranteed path to progression. Unwanted untradables or any item, if you're an Ironman, can also be converted into research points, making every offering count. So it looks like you can, say, randomly get the fletching knife as a drop, or you could like convert it to points or save up the points and buy it. Like, why can't every activity be like this? You will be able to make the darts as well, which is kind of cool. We've got the Green Man mask, which is, I believe, just a cosmetic where you can do oak, willow, maple, yew, or magic. That one looks cool with the big beard. So this mask is, the base mask is tradable. The transmog versions are not. Unlock them once and swap freely via the change interface. So yeah, if you want, you can, unlock them all. Up next, we have the Redwood Hiking Staff. So we've also included a new addition to your Fashionscape kit, the Redwood Hiking Staff. Okay, does this shit do anything? Made with just 1 redwood log and 90 fletching, this decorative staff gives you a fancy new Fashionscape option and a practical totem decoration. So tradable and equipable as a weak crush weapon on par with your earliest Runescape memories. It can be used as decoration on redwood totems, much easier than making a shield, which will need 92 fletching and 2 logs. Very good that they thought of this. Wonder the elk and whatever it will be as well. And then obviously the XP rates, right? We got oak, willow, all the way down to redwood, and it looks like redwood will be 300 to 350,000 fletching XP per hour, which is so cool. We've got the Custodia Pass Slayer dungeon, which will require 54 Slayer, 45 Fishing, 41 Construction, 36 Hunter, and completion of the Children of the Sun quest. So this dungeon introduces an entirely new threat to the mainland in the form of Custodia Stalkers. So you'll encounter 3 varieties of these antlered horrors, starting at 54, 67, and 76 Slayer, I believe, for them. They will drop different things, right? So the antler guard. These stalkers aren't just here to creep you out. They also drop the antler guard, a distinct new offhand weapon that prioritizes offensive and prayer bonus over defense. So it's going to be similar to something like the dragon defender, right? But with 5 melee strength, 5 prayer, and a bunch of, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this. This is so good with that prayer bonus. What? We've got the Gemstone crab, which is going to be a new AFK boss. I'm excited to try this out and kind of see what this is all about. Apparently, you AFK it, it'll move locations, and it's going to be a sort of sand crab that everyone can AFK without having to worry about. But yeah, similar to the humble rock crabs, except this one skipped a leg day. It technically does fight back, but it mostly hits 0. So yeah, it's one of those things where it might be really good for like pure accounts. So we've got the new Naga. Once you've kind of wrapped up the Final Dawn quest, you'll get access to the runes of Machiavel. And these ancient stones aren't just home to the Delve boss, but they are also to a new Naga variant. And they will drop this new weapon, which will require the 55 attack, obviously, right? Looks like it will be a fun weapon to use for sure, especially for the mid players, and maybe even people in the wilderness if you can use it there. I forget or not, but it looks like it might be cool. We've got some other changes, right, that you can take a look at if you want, but nothing crazy. And look at this. Champagne problems. We've had an absolute massive surge in players lately. Everyone from World of Warcraft is coming over to the dark side and joining RuneScape, and I absolutely love to see it. And we couldn't be more excited. Whether you've been grinding since 2007 or just started Cook's Assistant, welcome to Gielinor. Of course, with more players comes more traffic. Some of you may have noticed full worlds and slower performance during peak times. To help ease the pressure and keep things running nicely, we've expanded our infrastructure to better support the growing population. So we've added the following worlds. So it looks like 4 US East worlds, 4 US West worlds, and 2 UK worlds. Okay, so this should help spread things out more evenly across regions. I think we need a lot more than that, but that's a good start. Happy escaping. And yeah, Varlamore merge. They had to do it, didn't they? Look at those little frogs. That's pretty funny. There's a capybara. We got all this shit. And, ooh, what is this guy? What is Mod Ash saying? Celebrate the 21st modiversary of Mod Ash with, holy, congratulations to Mod Ash. That's actually pretty crazy. Is it like a music track or something that's going to be coming out? The track will be dropping on all major digital music platforms tomorrow alongside a music video. Very cool. Look, I love how they made Mod Ash like in the game. And it looks like they're going to be doing Thursday, so I guess tomorrow they'll be doing a live stream and in-game march of the new areas, which is cool. Well, let's hop into the game. Well, yeah, we're in game now, and I can't wait to actually check this content out. There'll probably be another video from me later on tonight, exploring all the new content, hopefully tackling these quests. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this and what you're most excited for in this update. Yep, I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya later.